Last time on Lawful Stupid. Darling, you wanted to go to crystal ball gazing. That's right.
Yes.
You look into this crystal ball. You kind of lose yourself in it. And then you hear the all too familiar voice say, "You're running out of time." And you know it to be the patron. "I wish you the best." Yeah, and so you get the attention of a woman, and she says, "I hope you're having a great time. What can I do for you? Looking for some potions?"
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna buy all of these. Anyway, you guys want a fucking party? You guys want to get ripped?
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna mix all these together. I call it Four Loco.
As you all partake in the junk juice, as it were, I need you to all roll wisdom saving throws. Yeah, so everybody rolled me those wisdom saving throws as you slurp down these good time potions from this junk juice you've made.
Delicious.
I love that. A natural 20 for 23.
I got a 19.
I got a 13.
Excellent. Noted. Thank you.
How do I feel? Dwayne?
Am I having a good time?
Do I feel like I
fine
got
right
some
now.
parties you sent me? No party has started yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't feel like kissing boys?
I'm sorry. Does Darling have a fever?
Yeah, no cures, more cowbell.
Yeah. Maybe. She's not feeling well.
Give me
It's fine.
one margarita. Cool. So now we know the direction of Bingle Borgabor's house, and we're going to go there. I'm a ranger. As soon as I can get into the woods, so the second I step on a leaf, I will know exactly where she is.
Of course. That's exactly how it works.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, the problem is nobody ever plays Rangers because they're bad, so we'll have to just read the book.
Drake Wardens are cool because it's like, oh, ranger? That's not great, but you get a dragon?
Yeah. And honestly, if they would just make the Beastmaster the same
Like
as
the
the
Drake
Drake Warden.
Warden?
Yeah. Yep, exactly. The fact that they haven't done that is just...
Well, that's Ranger Revised.
Yeah,
Ranger
but it's
Revised was the basis for...
not... Right, but it's like... It should be in fucking... Is it in D&D Beyond now? So you can use it?
You can do Ranger Revised in D&D Beyond, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Because I know when we were first talking about it, it wasn't an option.
It's still Unearthed Arcana, though,
Okay.
I think.
Anyways.
Yeah, just head that direction. I would like to watch and listen to the crowd. I don't know, see if there's any of this sus business going on, but I imagine it's all merriment at the moment.
Yeah, it's all merry, man. Everybody's having a good time. It's still pretty early in the party, right? But you guys are going to depart from the festival and head towards the woods. The Shadowthorn
I
Woods.
I don't feel anything from these potions. You guys think we should take another one?
Hi, Gus.
No, this is how I talk when I use recreational
I don't really feel anything. Should we have more, bruh?
Nar.
These aren't that gnarly.
Oh, what if it's like that plant and it just takes a little while? Yeah, give it like 10, 15.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so you guys are heading towards the Shadowthorn Woods then?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so you guys walk, and it's not too far. It's but it's probably about an hour to the woods. It's enough that like you can still see the town and the lights and stuff from the festivities as you enter Shadowthorn Woods. But yeah, just a frame of reference. And while we're on the topic of frame of references, Darling and Drake.
Yo.
You guys have a nice buzz going on. A nice buzz. And so
Nice
much
buzz.
your vision, the edges of your vision is a little foggy. It's one of those, where you kind of move and things are a little slow, right? Like you would do one of these and it takes forever. Yeah. That's what you guys have going on.
Wait a second. Now, Gorp, I can't be riding you right now. One of us has got to be sober. It's not responsible. I'm going to step down. I'm taken by the bride, and we're just going to walk.
I can't drive under the influence.
This ain't responsible, y'all. I won't have
Don't
it.
drink and drive, kids. It's a terrible thing.
Don't drink and dragon.
Yeah, never drink and drive.
Dragon.
That's good. Osiris.
Yep.
Little different feeling for you.
Like better or worse?
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about
So
the
you-
attitude, really.
You are drunk. No, that's not fair. Well, Devin, I know you don't do a ton of drugs. It's kind of like
Not
ecstasy.
a ton. I just do the basic standard amount.
Ibuprofen and caffeine.
Yeah, ibuprofen and caffeine, exactly.
Dr. Pepper and BC powder.
But you got to snort the combination of that one.
That got me.
Yeah, so you're just very into the feels. Everything looks interesting. The masks that they're wearing aren't helping things. Right?
Anybody ever
Like,
notice how my clothes are so soft?
Hey, darling, this mess, they seem all really heavy to you. Like it weighs a ton. Like a
What do you
real
mean
heavy
weigh a ton?
thing.
It's
The
a
mask's
cloth.
heavy. Real heavy.
Real heavy. No, it should be fine. It's
Put
cloth.
all my head down.
Some little ducks can't handle their water.
He's laughing.
Maybe we should have brought Uncle to some more parties when we were younger.
Dang, dude,
He
I
was-
forget.
he brought us to
Every time you
parties
say
all
the
the
word
time.
uncle, it takes me to a different place that I don't want to roleplay it anymore.
Okay, what would you like to be called?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
you know what? That's a good point. They should just call you Daddy instead. That's more accurate.
Is it like,
I don't
say,
think you'd be uncomfortable.
hey,
Why would you-
our weird uncle, we should have got him like drunk more? I don't know. How do you frame this?
the bit I was going to lean into was, what are you talking about? He took us to parties all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
It's
really
still-
weird adult parties when we were way too young.
It's still not good. Either ways. Dang it. I'm a brother now. Just call me brother. I'm a brother.
Sorry. Wait, you're Ozzy Derringer this whole time? I'll do it. But I'm still making jokes about kissing duckling.
It's all right. No, it's I don't know. It still takes me back there. Where was I? Oh yeah, drunk.
Oh, that doesn't count, right? That counts.
I want to
I'll
take
go
this
first.
thing. I'm gonna take this mask off here. It's all very, and he just kind of drops it, and he's like, maybe my eyes are just heavy. I have heavy eyes. These look heavy to you. He's
What
just
you
kinda
been
open
looking
them.
at that makes them so heavy?
Oh no. Where we going right now? It seems
You've
late.
been looking at ladies with lust in your heart. Maybe this is some
Ladies.
sort of curse.
I don't know. Maybe it's a good kiss.
Did you say ha ha ha, ladies?
Ladies.
Just elbow us.
I do
Drake.
like the eye thing, like from my, but it's not even at you. It's like to the woods because he's just so lost. I see you looking at me. I'm looking at you.
I mean, the eyes are in the trees.
There's eyes in the trees. What?
ladies.
I've never seduced a tree before, but good time to start.
I'd offer you. No, damn it, that's not my accent.
It's infectious.
I'd
anymore.
offer
And there's-
you a ride. Warp would offer you a ride, but he's had too much to drink as well.
Well, I don't need help. I just need something to hold my head up. Gosh. So heavy.
Here, I got something for you, and I'm gonna take a little bit of just string from my sack. I'm just gonna make pretend like I'm pulling it back from his forehead, and go, and I'll just tie this to the back of your shirt here, and there you go.
That's better. Really? Now,
You ever notice how pretty the stars are? These
he
damn
would just kind of
trees
be. He'll just be led like that. Like you just kind of flop you around as you guide him to and fro.
Yeah, and so you
We get a
guys
Bernie style. I
continue-
love it.
Yeah.
You guys continue through the woods, and you begin your search. Shame. You're a ranger.
I am one of those. Personally, me, Shane.
Yes, this is true. Can you roll me a survival check?
22, sir.
Dang.
Yeah, awesome. With a 22, you're making pretty good pace through these woods and into what you believe is the direction of this person's house. There is, as you guys are approaching, or you're trudging through these woods, you see a almost like transparent figure, and it's like a tiefling looking. What do you guys do with it?
Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I don't see anything.
You need to here. Let's untie the string, and she'll go untie the string.
His head flops.
I never tied the string, to be clear.
Yeah,
I just
said make believe.
I just pretended it.
Oh yeah, no, she's make pretend.
Oh,
She
okay.
makes
untie
his
the
head
string.
untie.
Let me untie the string for you.
And his head flops forward. Why would you do that? It's so
No,
mean.
okay, let me bring it back this way. She'll
Yep.
guide his head to be normals. All right, and I'm gonna tie it right here.
Alright, there's a thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ghosty. Ghosty.
You a ghost? Hey there. Hey there. Hey, get out of here. You get out of here.
I'm suddenly very sober and anti-ghost.
Is that what Drake says?
Kind of like an evolution like that. Like, what's that? Is that just kind of from a questioning and slowly building into
A rage.
The
territorial.
The figure turns to you, and then kind of like vanishes.
Well, now you scared them off.
Yeah, another job well done.
How much XP do we get from that, Dwayne?
Another job well done for the
Everybody
the
gets to
Drake
go to level
Ranger.
20 except for Devin.
That's okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I don't deserve it. They do. That's right.
And you guys continue marching.
I'm already level 20, Dwayne. I can't take it back. D&D Mouse Brooks.
One of the things that you guys notice with your abnormally high fucking passive perceptions, you guys are hearing like echoey snickering every like 5-10 minutes.
Do you not
And
like that?
It kind of feels. Sometimes it's in front of you, sometimes it's behind you. But as you guys are moving through this forest, it's like high pitched, not like squeal, but it's like higher pitched snickering.
Go ahead and give us one. Let's hear it.
No.
You mean your best high pitched snicker?
Oh gosh, I hate it.
No, I don't know about that, Yogi. Ginge,
I think-
now Ginge, do your best high pitched snicker. A nightmare place. It's like this is the most ominous, horrifying music ever, and like children like way pitched up there where
And
they
it
shouldn't
just breaks
be.
into like a rock fucking song. And it's just Jen and his creepy
Fuck yeah, dude.
I
Let's just all sit and listen to it for a second.
Yeah.
I'm always impressed by what he puts together.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I would like to go play.
What?
With you like to play with the spirits?
Yeah. Well, like it's laughing, right? And it would bring us one
Yeah.
direction, right? So Darling
sure,
would
sure.
just kind of like skip over.
Yeah,
like
it's
look
multiple
around.
directions
Like
as
hide
you
and
guys are
seek.
walking. But when you hear it, you then go chase one, essentially.
She'll follow where they're going, but bounce around.
Enjoy
Yeah.
your curse. I'll miss you.
Well, what happens
Have
if
fun
it's
in
a
the
little
Fey
fairy?
realms.
Oh, that's fine.
Bye. I guess
not-
I'll save the world.
I'm
Come on,
like-
Ozzy.
I'm what, 15 feet away?
Yeah, but in the dark, scary woods with snickering.
I mean, I just when you hear the high pitched demon laughs, and they go, play with us. You go, I'm gonna play with them. That's how you get cursed. That's all right. Bye.
Or I make friends with the demon.
Ooh.
Okay. How many patrons do you have?
One.
Too
She
many.
needs another
How
flock.
many? How many?
This
how many
one's gonna
cursed
kill me in a
amulets?
week.
Well,
How
I
many, how
had,
many of your personal friends live inside of amulets?
well, there were 2. Wenda
Well, have fun.
seemed to have favor with me, so there's that too.
I'm gonna sit down crisscross applesauce, and if she's not back by dawn, I have to save the world. I guess. Come on, Ozzy.
Yeah, so you kind of skip and frolic into the woods a little away from your companions, and you continue to hear this snickering, and then it's followed by giggling, and the giggling does that. Jen will know the actual term for it, but it's essentially where it pans from left to right. You're hearing this giggling, and it's panning from your left ear to your right ear. Ginge, do your magic. That'll be so cool.
As if somebody were moving behind her.
Yeah, back and forth, but you kind of
spooky as
feel
hell. Yeah.
you kind of feel it in your skull.
Her ear
what,
flicks.
what games do you want to play?
And so after your ear flicks, and you're kind of listening, you hear in your ear.
Do you want to play a game?
What kind of game?
Oh, all the best kind of games.
Will this game get us to the person that lives out here? Mordred Blackthorn?
Yes, sure. You want to go see the wits? We can arrange that.
She'll turn around to her family. Like, hey, voice says we can go see the witch.
Oh, great! Is the voice here with us now? Can only you see the voice?
How can I see a voice?
I think I hear
I'm a
it.
little tipsy.
Your voice said something about games or something. I'll play.
All right. I'll be
You all
here.
want to play my games?
No, me and Gorp are no games.
I'll play love games. I want to play the love games.
We
The,
no.
the
Drake
No,
Bailey
you
out
have
of
to go
shoe.
see.
He's like
Mordred
he
Blackthorn.
mixed with-
Well, with all games, we need contestants. So what are your names?
Oh, you cannot have them.
My name's Osiris the Uncle. This is Uncle.
All right, Osiris, and you cannot have them. Excellent, excellent. All right, you cannot have them. Are you ready to play a game?
Sure.
Excellent. Follow the light.
And then you just see like this floating light orb, and it starts to bounce. First, back towards Warp and Drake. And Drake, you see this like light, this eerie white orb kind of bouncing towards you.
sidestep it.
Yeah.
I follow the light with my eyeballs.
Okay. Eventually it starts to disappear into the darkness of the woods.
You ready? Or are you going to sit there?
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm ready. I'll follow you. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you two give chase to the light orb?
Well, chase, but yeah, I mean, whatever that might look like. Stumbling behind as best as possible.
Every RPG player knows that the scariest final boss isn't Tiamat, Vecna, or Orcus. Why? It's none other than scheduling a game, that foul beast. It's no one's fault they can't make it, Tim. So how do we get a game together that is exciting, fresh, and worth exploring? The answer is plainly Roleplay Revolution. Roleplay Revolution allows you to generate ready-to-run adventures in minutes. It comes complete with NPCs, monsters, maps, and more. What a hoot! Your adventures can be highly complex for even the most intelligent, or as simple as you require. Isn't that right, Timmy? Roleplay Revolution has powerful tools that let you tweak your adventure after initial creation, so don't worry about all those last-minute great ideas that you come up with. You start by just throwing out some of your favorite themes, movies, games, etc., just to get the juices flowing a bit. Want to mix high fantasy with your favorite RPG title? Well, go crazy. A mustachioed plumbing brothers and steampunk? You got it. Your imagination is the limitation. Roleplay Revolution allows you to create the game you'd love to run, but just don't have the time to write. To spice it up even more, let's assume that Tim and your other quote-unquote friends are indisposed for a long period of time. Never fear! Roleplay Revolution has an AI-powered DM named Oracle. That's nice. That will never leave and keep its time commitments. Oracle will run the adventures you generate for you. You can run the adventures solo with Oracle, or have a GM for you and your friends. It's free to try, but we, Lawful Stupid, hope you'll hear this and go for the annual subscription. If you purchase the annual subscription and use the code Lawful Stupid at checkout, you'll get a whopping 20% off the total price. Head on over to roleplayrev.com and let the games begin.
Yeah, alright, so you guys do. Darlin, you're going to have a better chance catching up to it than Osiris will. And yeah, it bounces and bounces and bounces. And then as you're like following it, it does like a hard right behind a large tree. And you can kind of see it going now on the right. It just took a hard 90-degree turn. And I assume you continue to follow it.
I will follow, but I would also like to watch around my feet to make sure I don't step in a fairy ring, please and thank you.
Yeah.
No
absolutely.
mushroom circles.
Yeah, absolutely. And you hear it say,
Come on, catch up.
and it again begins to move faster. And I assume you keep pace. Or try
Yeah,
to.
why not?
Yeah.
yeah.
Osiris, roll me a survival check.
All right. It's an 18.
Ooh, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, Osiris, you're trailing behind. You can barely see where Darling is. I mean, you can't even see the light anymore, honestly, as you're falling behind and stumbling. Darling, you continue the chase of this light orb, and this chase goes on for a good 5 minutes or so, and eventually it just stops. Just like hard stop. So much to the point that you run through it. And it says,
Excellent. You cannot have that. Come on, Osiris. It's time to play the game.
Well, I'm right here.
and it waits for Osiris to drunkenly show up.
Stumble. Yep.
Look at that, you did it! Yay!
Yay for me. We are great.
Both of you roll wisdom saving throws, please.
$22.
4. Which is a 13 for me.
You hear the voice say,
I do enjoy games. Here's the rules. Only one of you walks away.
and as this light explodes and it makes like a ring around you guys, it's about 10 feet circle, so you guys are real close.
I go, oh no, this one, and I'll fall down and crawl out of the circle on like my elbows.
Yeah, and you do. And Avon, or Darling, you win the game, and you hear it say,
You can't have that. You did amazing. Forced him to crawl away in fear. I adore it.
She'll just look at Osiris and just
"Oh,
think,
you can't see
well-
Osiris anymore."
Oh,
No one can. He's dead.
He's in the shadow realm.
she'll blink and then look back over to the being. It's like, oh, okay. Where'd he go?
Oh, don't you worry about him. He's having a blast. He's going to play with us.
He's in a cannon.
Osiris was not having a blast.
Ready to play another game? You can't have that.
No, I played the one game and you said I'd go get to see the witch.
Oh, fair enough. Just follow the trail.
And as it says that, it's almost like the woods open up, and there's a trail leading to a cabin.
And she'll look over. That seems about right. Back to the little light thing. If I play another game, will you help my family make their way over to this cabin as well?
They have to play their own games.
Oh well. Tell them I wish them luck.
Gosh.
Bye.
Okay, bye. That's it. Too long to read.
So do you walk towards the cabin?
Yeah, she'll walk a few to the
cottage.
cabin and then, or cottage, cabin in the woods, and just kind of like wait for them to join.
Sure. Yeah, we'll move on to Osiris.
Oh, you lost the game.
Yeah, it depends on what game you're playing. If it's fall asleep here in the woods,
game
I'm
of
doing
life,
pretty good.
as it were.
Oh, well, yeah. What are you saying?
Yeah, exactly. Here's the rules. You lost the game. I'm gonna need you to do something special now. Give me a treat, please.
All right, I got this mask here. It weighs a ton. You can have it. It's 1 ton mask. Very heavy.
And you kind of like hand it to this light ball thing, and it just and the mask disappears. It's like it's sucked into this light orb.
It stinks, but we'll take it. Please, enjoy yourself.
Osiris, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 16.
Excellent. Osiris, you are no longer super fucked up. Now you're like drunk, but you're functional drunk, you know?
All right,
Like,
cool.
You're no longer so incapacitated that you cannot like function, but you are definitely impaired decision-making wise. And I'm going to need you just for, you know, 'cause it's important. You're going to take it's not too bad. You're going to take 11 psychic damage. And you find yourself stumbling through the woods a little bit, and you see Darling, who's standing down this long pathway and with a cottage outside of it. So we're going to go to Gorp and Drake. Your uncle and your sibling are gone.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to take the normal road there. I'm a ranger. I can't be lost except for by magical means.
Yeah.
That seemed like a pretty magical mean to get lost, so I wasn't going to follow that. I'm just going to go there now.
Yeah, absolutely. So you start trekking through the woods. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 18.
That's pretty high. So it's only like an hour before you notice that you've walked through the same stretch of woods a couple times.
Oh, it's fucking magic. All right, Gorp. You know the plan.
Gorp
Operation
just blows
Leapfrog.
fire everywhere.
No, Gorp, other plan. We'll hop on Gorp's back, and we're going to try to hop above the tree line.
Yeah, you're able to leap up on the trees, and you can see once you do that, there's almost like a breaking of glass, as it were, and you can see there's like a cottage, but it's a good 45-minute walk, hour walk.
Yeah, I would like to attempt. I don't know what kind of role you want to do for this, but I would like to attempt to try to leapfrog our way there and
Tree
like
to
just
tree
kind
to
of.
tree. Okay.
Well, it's going to be. I think the real trick of it is going to be like while we're on the ground, to be able to operate in this illusion and like know that what I'm seeing is probably not real.
Oh,
And
see,
like-
I was thinking you would, once you jump above the tree line, you then just try to use the branches to jump. And use.
Well,
it
the thing
as
is, I
a
don't
glide.
know if that branch is real or not. If I'm looking
Oh,
down,
I'm
I
saying
might be
once you
looking
went
through the
above
nail.
it's no longer
Oh,
illusionary once you're above
so
the tree line.
the top of the trees, there's like a gap. So like halfway up the trees, or three-quarters
Correct,
of the way up the trees.
because it doesn't expect people to fly above or jump above. Or
I got you. Okay, yeah, then we'll just try to hop from tree to tree then.
Yeah,
makes
absolutely.
sense.
I need you to do animal handling.
Uh, 22.
Pretty good. And then I need Gorp to make 2 athletic. athletics rolls with advantage since you had such a high.
Let me get him, y'all. So weird. They put the Drake companion in the freaking actions instead of the extras.
Yeah.
So you said athletics?
With advantage, yeah. And we need 2 of those.
You got it. The first one is a 13, and the second one is 26.
Yeah, so with the first one, the 13, you can tell Gorp is still trying to get his stride. Like, you're breaking a lot of branches and stuff like that. But once he gets to stabilization and you're able to kind of like route him, you guys are able to get there. And because you're jumping over the trees, it only takes half an hour. So that said, you guys, Darling and Osiris, you guys are kind of sitting out there and you have about an hour. Are you guys going to start the cottage, or are you just literally just waiting to see? Literally just waiting to see if Drake shows up.
We'll have a tea party while we wait for Drake to show up.
I agree with that.
I'll invite the light, and the tea party will have water so that Osiris can sober up.
Coffee party.
So you set up a tea party and invite the light.
Mm-hmm.
Invite a demon light. Yep.
Yeah, why not? Why
so
not be
like,
nice to the light?
It like comes in and it's like snickering, and it picks up one of those little teacups and it starts to drink, and it's like disappearing.
The spirit will remember.
Perfect.
And you guys are still drinking? Roll my perception check.
Both of us?
Yeah. Devin with disadvantage. Or, Osiris with disadvantage.
That will be a 15. I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh, good. Oh, it's a shame you got a disadvantage. How well will you roll?
8. It went from 20 to a 2. It's a total of... Oh, wait. Just puts me at 16.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Gorp and Drake land, and the spirit just like vanishes. But you guys had a little bit of time with it. It is critically important that Darling and Osiris now roll me a wisdom saving throw. Since neither of you saw the spirit spike the tea.
21.
Consider me spiked, boys. It's a 4.
No, you're not like inebriated. That's not what I mean by spiked.
I'm already there, baby. Yeah, what they? I mean, like, am I dead or what?
No. You hear a voice.
Am I a ghost now?
You hear a voice in your ear that says, "Oh, actually, Darling or Avon and Shane, headphones off, real quick."
Yeah. This will be cute and fun.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely the atmosphere for that. You hear a voice inside your head that says,
It's a little stuffy in here, but warm.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello.
I'm like looking around on the ground, like under my arm and around my legs and things. What's going on here?
Oh, I just along for the ride, as it were.
What? And I'm here. It's like inside my head, or like it sounds like it's like right next to my ears.
No, it sounds inside your head.
So where do we go from here? Well, I'm not sure. What do you mean along for the ride?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's cozy in here.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Is you're like the stones that, like, I'm like a stone now, and you're like a person living in the stone. That's what's happening here.
People live in stones. That's where you come from.
Yeah, people do live in stones, and I've seen it, and I've tasted them. And you're a person in a stone right now. You'll die in here.
See you soon.
I do not like that.
Wow. All right, so you guys have all... wait, I have to ask. Drake, do you and Gorp drink tea?
No, we're good.
Oh, you guys made tea. I should have asked that before I told out the consequences. But whoops.
I'm already not into the spooky woods.
Yeah. Drake has very much been like, nope, that's a bad time. All right, cool. And so you guys are now in front of this spooky-looking cottage in these creepy woods.
Clean up the tea party.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I would give you inspiration, but I'm not going to. But it was very thoughtful.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be nice to the spirits in the woods.
So what'd you guys
Go
do?
knock on the door.
Okay.
We had a tea party.
Oh, cool.
Hey, psst, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lean in.
Alright.
I think there's like a demon thing in me. I think like I'm a host to something that I don't want to be a host to. And I'm not sure. I think it probably knows I'm telling you, but I don't know what to do about it.
We can find a cleric.
I don't care. I just want it out of me because it said it would like see me later, and it laughed. It did one of those creepy laughs, and then it left. And I haven't heard it since, but I know it's there. I feel it.
Can I use my primeval awareness to expend one ranger slot to detect celestials, dragon, elemental, fiends, or faints, or undead? But it says within 1 mile of me. Can I reduce that to in my immediate vicinity?
I'm going to say no, but I am going to say thematically it makes sense that if it's closer, it's a stronger feeling, right?
Okay.
Like you definitely might get lit up, but then
Right.
you can tell.
Because
Like,
I feel
like,
it's gonna. I feel like I'm
really
gonna get
fucking
lit
loud
up here.
everywhere. You are, yeah, absolutely. And
It's
so
about to
when
be
you do
real
that,
loud.
there's like a crashing of sensory overload at first until your brain kind of learns that's the white noise of the things within range, and you 100% get a bad vibe from Osiris. What were the choices that your ability does?
It is. Just I looked away. It is aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, or fiends, or undead. It's all of them.
Yeah, it doesn't list all of them, which is weird. But I mean, I get it. You
No,
absolutely
I'm saying
detect
your monster is all of them. Yeah, you get all of them at once.
it. Yeah, you get all of them. You 100% detect that there's something of sentience inside him and otherworldly for sure, but it doesn't fit in any of those specific categories.
Understood.
But with your ability, I'll give you all of that stuff, right? You just don't know exactly what's in it.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Okay.
Ozzy, I checked in, got in tune with the natural and the unnatural, and I'll tell you what, you're a goner.
Yeah, I always knew it happened like this. It's exactly what I feared.
Is there anything you want us to tell Dad?
That I loved him.
You're not the last
Like
man
a-
who's been inside my head.
I loved him like another man can love another man, in like the best friends way. And I had a good time raising you guys, and you turned out to be real good
Darn.
kids.
He's still sticking to that story, huh?
Yes, still sticking
You
with
can
it.
have
Well,
all-
It was
in-
an honor to have been raised by you.
And you can have all of my apartments as they are placed strategically throughout the world. Go on.
Fair enough.
Well, you don't have to go out giving anything just yet. In the next moment, if you do all this, you might be able to get rid of it.
Nope,
At least
this
in the
is
future
it.
time I
This
saw.
is-
No?
Nope. This is where I say goodbye. I'm gonna keep until. I mean, it's ticking away. I hear it ticking right now. So, just a matter of time.
Can you hear the ticks? Like her ear pops up.
Do I hear ticks
Like
now?
start ticking.
No, you do not.
Yeah, maybe it's just the demon in my head playing a clock or something.
I can confirm it's not a demon, actually.
Then I might be okay. We might be all right here.
But it could be a devil, unfortunately.
Oh, shoot.
Well, there are tricks, but I suppose if you're dying, then if you...
Yeah, I'm dying. I'm definitely dying. This is not good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I told you in the next time you would be able to do that, and, well, this is fine. We can go knock on the door. You
Might
don't have
as
to
well.
listen to me.
Yeah, so
Well, Cyrus, you do it. You're a dead man anyway, if there's any traps.
You're right. Here I go. I don't care about nothing. And I'm knocking that door hard. I'm not doing anything fancy.
So you guys approach this cottage, and it is overgrown for sure. The outside's not well kept. It's structurally intact, though. It's not like there's big pieces missing or anything like that. You can tell somebody lives there. As you guys approach and kind of come up on this like outer deck area that wraps around the front of the house or the front of the cottage, it certainly doesn't look like anything on this porch has been moved in a long time. Like there's some overgrowth coming up on some of these chairs that's like connecting the porch to the chair together. And you guys, this adventure through the woods alone, kind of gives you the vibes and the creep checks, and stepping foot on this porch doesn't enhance that at all. And in fact, it really just makes you feel even more creeped out. And Osiris, when you knock on the door, do you say anything or do you just knock?
I heard you might be able to help remove a demon from me that's taking a host here. Help. Hello.
So
That is
as you
not
say
at all.
that,
It's not at all.
as
how
you
we
say
do
that,
this.
and you knock, and the door creaks open as you're knocking. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
That's about the worst thing that could happen.
Yep.
This is our house now
We
because
live here.
we live.
This bed is just right.
Squatter's rights!
This porridge is too cold. Shame.
UNICEF is a charity that's near and dear to my heart, not only because helping the kids is one of the most noble things that you can do, but also because I associate with trick-or-treating, which is probably the best thing a kid can do. And for that, we're going to shoot some dollars UNICEF's way. This is the last roll for UNICEF, so we hope that you'll join us here. This is the last chance to get in and be a Min-Max member. So here we go. We got an 8.
The old crazy 8, as it were. Excellent. UNICEF, good cause. Glad we're giving to it. Let me. Oh, this is a good would you rather. I think. Would
Good.
you rather work an overtime shift with the most annoying boss you've ever had, or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
Oh, full day,
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. Too easy.
So, this is a tough one for me.
Yeah?
Because I like my mother-in-law. Tish is great.
Sure.
But I have no other opportunity to see the worst boss of my life, and we're only doing a shift together. And I can spend, it's not like a job that I have to keep. I can spend
Correct.
the entire shift just mollywopping him.
You
No one
could
can stop me.
That's
So I'm
true.
going to go for that one. Number one. Sorry, Tish.
There you
We'll
go.
hang out later.
Did not go the way I thought it would, but I enjoyed it all the same. I knew Devin's answer. That was too easy. Well, it's time to bid you adieu. And as we always say,
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
How nice was that?